And of course, another item that's good to have for a commuter is your helmet. And the type of helmet I'm wearing today actually is classified as a commuter helmet. So it does have some nice features about it that helps someone who rides around town or in an urban environment. First thing that's very striking about it is that it has more of a round shape to it, so you don't have the weird alien aerodynamic look that a lot of commuters don't need. But also, because now it doesn't have the point in the back like a lot of helmets do, you now have the advantage of a bracket that allows you to hang, again, a light on the back of the helmet for additional visibility. One thing I've done with this helmet is I've enhanced it by also adding some reflective tape that during the daytime blends in with the helmet. It's not too obtrusive, but at night when light is shining on myself as I'm biking home, the helmet is more reflective, it glows. This helmet also is available with a visor too, so if you needed extra protection for shading from the sun or from rain, that's a nice feature too. So I definitely advise getting a helmet, especially here in Ames where you have a lot of bike paths crossing roads and drivers are not always checking the bike path for a cyclist. It's nice to have that added security of the helmet. So, which I think is a nice point to talk about also clothing when you're commuting. So when you're commuting, you can basically wear any normal clothes that you want, though you should probably think about clothes that allow you a certain range of freedom of movement. Also, you might also pay attention to the weather forecast and think ahead about what the weather is going to do. Obviously, you don't want to wear your best suit or your nicest clothes going to class or going to work, and it's going to rain and you're going to get drenched. So you might pack your nicer clothes in one of your panniers, one of your bags, so you can put your work clothes on when you get to your destination. Sometimes a nice accessory to have is this reflective leg band, which you can use to roll up your pant leg and then use the Velcro to hold it in place. Also at night, because it does have a reflective strip to it, it does increase your visibility to cars and motorists. The final thing I want to talk about today is bicycle security. There are two types of locks on the market that allow you to just be able to secure or lock up your bike. Probably the heaviest and the most secure is called the U-lock. And this is a lock that I would recommend that if you are locking your bike outside all the time, 24/7, this is going to give you the best security. Unfortunately, like I said, it's kind of the heaviest lock to carry, and because you have this fixed shackle that you're dealing with, it's not always the most convenient to lock your bike to something. Ideally, you'd want to take the shackle, run it through your front wheel, run the crossbar through the frame, but also make sure you have it with something solid, like the bike rack or a pole or a post, and lock it that way. That immobilizes the bike. It also fills up the center of the lock and makes it harder for somebody to defeat the lock. The second type of bike, and probably the one that we sell the most of, is the cable lock, the combination cable lock. What's convenient about this is it's usually 6 feet long. It allows you to run it both through the frame, the front wheel of the bike, and maybe if you're lucky sometimes the rear wheel of the bike, but also secure it to something. With the combination lock, you also get the convenience of choosing your 4 favorite numbers, so you don't have to worry about bringing keys along, and then you can just open it up and use it to secure the bike. So, as I like to tell people here at Skunk River Cycle, commuting in Ames is a lot easier to do, and it's very fun in the fact that Ames has a really nice bike trail system, allows you to get to any of your destinations fairly quickly. You don't have the headache of parking to deal with, and oftentimes for students, you actually get to class a lot quicker because you're able to ride right to the building that you need to go to on campus and lock the bike up front. And even if the bike trails here in Ames don't go anywhere or go to the destination that you want to go, there's enough quiet streets here in Ames that you can bike virtually anywhere in town. So if you have any other questions about commuting, feel free to stop by and see myself. Again, my name is Wade, or any of the other folks here at Skunk River Cycles, and we'll be more than happy to work with you to meet your commuting needs. Thank you and have a great day.